Can someone notify me if everyone are inside here? Okay, so all of you supposed to be 15, okay? Right, so we just wait for another 3 more minutes. By 9:05 a.m., then yeah, we're going to start. All right. Okay, I believe there are 2 more persons, right? Can some of you guys notify them? All right, good morning, everyone. So it's 9:05 a.m. So yes, I believe we can start now. Okay. So before we start, okay, so I believe you guys know that I'm going to replace Miss Christie, okay, for the whole semester for this subject. Are you guys aware with this?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. So since these are your first time with me, so and I also yeah, still don't know who are you guys. Okay, so before we start with the lecture for today, so yeah, I think it's better for us to get to know each other first. Okay, even though you guys are know each other already, but still don't know you guys. Okay, so for this first period, okay, I need to say talking about 10 to 15 minutes only lah. Okay, so I will call up a name, and all I need you guys to do is to turn on your webcam And yeah, just say hi and you know, tell me your name. That's all. Okay. Are you okay with that? Are you guys okay with that?
Okay.
All right. So we're looking at the name list. Okay. So I'll be calling one of you. Okay. And yeah, you just need to do that one. Okay. First one, Elvin. Elvin Tian Ka Seng. Is it correct? My pronunciation?
Yes.
Okay. So I just call you Elvin.
Yes, Erwin.
Elvin can. Okay. So turn on your webcam. All right. So I can see your face already.
You see me? I already on.
But it's so dark. Are you in the room just now? Currently in your room? Are you in the room?
Wait, I on my light.
Okay. Good. Now I can see your face clearly. All right. So Elvin, thank you.
Okay.
All right. So you can close your webcam already. Okay. Next one is, I believe it's Chin Siu Ting. Am I correct? Pronounce your name Chin Siu Ting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So hi. So what should I call you, Chin Siu Ting?
You can also call me Celine.
Celine.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Celine. Okay. Celine. All right. Thank you, Celine. Turn off your webcam. Okay. Next one is Daniel.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Turn on your webcam. All right. So you are Daniel. So I just call you Daniel. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. We share the same name. Okay. It's kind of weird for me to call my name.
Yeah, same, same. Same
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Thank you, Daniel. Okay. Next one is it Ivan? Ivan Decimus Ligado or
Yep. Morning, sir. Can you see me?
yeah, I can see you clearly.
Yep.
So your name is Ivan, is it?
Yep.
Because it appeared Decimus Ligado Ivan. So I think
Ah.
Ivan will be the first name.
Yep.
Okay, thank you, Ivan.
No worries.
Sorry, Ivan. I just want, yeah, I forgot to ask the other, but may I know your age? Okay, all of you.
I
Just
am 23 this year
23 this year. Uh, so you continue your study from diploma or from foundation?
from diploma.
From diploma. So diploma in what field?
Diploma in software engineering.
Software engineering in which college? Is it college
The same college, just
or
that.
the same college?
Yeah.
Oh, so you further your study here. Okay. All right. Thank you, Ivan.
All right, sir.
All right. So next one is Jeremiah.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, hello, Jeremiah. Okay. Nice to meet you there. Okay. So how old are you, Jeremiah?
21.
21. So you continue from diploma or foundation?
Diploma.
Or diploma? Same with Ivan, is it? No.
I think different batch, huh?
Or different bit, but same diploma.
Yeah.
Same field. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, Jeremiah. Okay. Okay, next one is Noel. Is it Noel?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hello, Noel.
Hello.
Yeah. How old are you, Noel?
22 this year.
22 this year. Okay, so you also continue from diploma, is it?
No, from STPM.
From STPM.
Yeah.
So you finish your STPM, then directly get into this college.
Yes.
I think STPM is supposed to finish at 20, is it?
20,
20 years old.
19.
19. Okay, then after that, what are you doing?
I continue this one, degree at age 20.
We continue degree?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, Noel. That's
Okay.
all. All right, thank you, Noel. Okay, next one is Lim Jing Ning.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, hello. Can you turn on your webcam? All right, now I can see you. Okay, so how old are you, Lin?
I'm 22.
22. Okay, send with Noel. Hold on. Is there any name that I can call you, or just Lim?
Yeah, Lim is fine for me.
Oh, okay. If Lim is fine for you, then yeah. All right, thank you, Lim. Okay, let me see. The other one is Jonathan. Is it Jonathan or Ian Jonathan?
Morning, sir. You can call me Ian or Jonathan. Preferably Ian lah.
Okay, I prefer Ian now. Okay,
Yeah.
nobody's called me Jonathan before.
Some lecturers call me Jonathan lah, but do call me Ian.
Okay, I just call you
Yeah.
Ian. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So you're also 22 years old.
I'm 21.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm 21. I continued my degree studies from diploma directly lah. So yeah,
from the same college, is it?
yeah, from the same college.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Ian.
All right, sir.
Okay, next one, Russell.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello, Russell. Yes, you also same with Ian.
Yeah.
Oh, same with Russell. Okay. I believe you also are 22 years old. 22 or 23?
No, I'm 21
Oh, yeah,
in 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, thank you, Russell.
Okay.
Okay, next one is Kelvin.
Hello, sir.
Hello. All right. How are you, Kelvin?
Okay.
Yeah, everything is good, huh? So you same also with them, Russell, Ian.
No.
Oh. So how
Mine,
old is you?
mine's for foundation.
Oh, it's not from foundation.
I'm 25 already.
25. Are you the oldest here? No.
I don't know. Should be.
No problem. Age doesn't matter. Okay, as long as you want to study, then age doesn't matter. Right? Okay, thank you, Kelvin. The other one is, what is this? How to pronounce? Shark Konken or Konken Shark? Is there? Anyone? Oh, Shark. Who's Shark? Who's this person? Is he in the Google Meet or not? Okay. All right, so he's not in, so I need to put a remark first. Okay, so we just proceed to the other person. Nathan. Is it Nathan? Nathan Su Chow Yan.
Hi, sir.
Am I pronounce it correct? Your name?
Yeah, just call me Nathan.
Nathan. Nathan would be okay, right? Okay, so how old are you, Nathan?
I'm 22.
22. All right. Okay, thank you, Nathan. Okay, so next will be. Is it Vincent or Farah? Farah Vincent or Vincent Farah?
Fair.
Farah.
Yes. Vincent is my father's name.
Oh, okay. All right. So how old are you, Farah?
This year I'm 27 years old.
27 years old. Okay, coming to 27 this year, is it?
Yes.
Okay, so before this, you're studying for diploma.
Before this I study at College Yayasan Sabah.
KYS?
Actually, yes, but under UTM.
Under UTM.
Course is General Science Computer.
General Science Computer. That one is diploma, if I'm not mistaken, is it?
Yes, diploma.
So it took, I think, from under UTM is only took for 2 years or 3 years. I think 2 years, kan?
For mine is 3 years.
3 years. From UTM, so you need to come to KYS to do the study, is it?
Yes.
Okay. KYS in
KY is in Sembulan.
Oh, Sembulan. Oh, okay. Sembulan. Near the UCSF, is it?
Yeah, just beside the UCSF.
Okay. Thank you, Farah.
Okay.
Okay, so next one is Wong. Wong Yap Ao. Is it correct?
Yeah.
Any name that I can call you?
I think normally people call me Wong only.
Yeah, so what
You
should
think
I call you?
Wong is okay?
Wong is okay,
Yeah.
Okay, because there are two Wong over here, so I might get confused. Okay, but never mind.
You
So
can
how
call
old
me
are you?
anything also can.
Eddie?
Anything.
Oh yeah, don't select that lah. Anything. I just call you Wong lah. Is it simple?
Okay, can.
Yeah. Alright. How old are you, Wong?
20 this year.
Oh, coming 20.
Yeah, cause haven't birthday
Oh, I haven't birthday lah. Okay. Alright. Thank you, Wong.
Okay, thanks sir.
Alright. So next will be another Wong. Wong Che Seng. Is he around? Oh yeah. Yes. Hello, Wong.
Hello.
Che Seng. Is there any other names besides Wong?
Just call me Wong.
There are two Wong already. Okay, so if you don't have any other names, so I just call you Wong Che. Is it correct, my pronunciation? Okay, all right. So I believe, yeah, done going through. So how old are you, Wong?
22.
22. Okay, all right. Thank you, Wong. Okay, you may turn off. Okay, so seems like going through all of you. So yeah, so I believe it's my turn to introduce myself to you guys. Okay, so hopefully you guys are able to see my face. Okay, so you guys are able to see my face?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, all right, good. Okay, so yeah, I've been told that you guys are going for online, online study. Is it for the whole semester or wait for announcement?
I think wait for announcement. But so far, all of us prefer online lah until.
Yeah. So all of you guys are preferring online rather than physical, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if some of you guys want to be in the college, and I think it will be troublesome. Okay. Some of you need to be college, and some of them are going for online. Okay. To set up everything can be troublesome. Okay. So yeah. So I will be your lecturer for this semester. Okay, replacing Miss Christy. Okay. So far I've been notified that you all have covered up until chapter 5, is it? Okay, so today we're going into a chapter 6. Okay, so today is only lecture, so you don't have to do anything. Okay, we're going to do all the practical in next week. Yeah, because this coming Friday is your midterm test. You guys are aware with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so this Friday will be your midterms, midterm test. Okay, so yes, my name is my full name. Okay, you can see that Daniel Wright Michael. Okay, so I've been into many colleges and students, people. Okay, normally students. Okay, like to call sirs. Okay, so I need to change this term. Are you guys okay with that? Okay, instead of calling me sir, you can call me. Okay, this might be weird for you guys, okay? But I prefer people to call me sensei. Is it okay?
Sensei, okay.
Okay, I can.
Any of you, yeah, sensei Jonathan. Hey, sorry, Ian, okay? So have any of you guys have sensei before? No need to write in Japanese, Russell. Have any of your lecturer asked you guys to call them sensei?
No.
No, okay. I think I'm the only one, but yeah, just want to make a difference so that you know who is sensei. Okay, enough. Okay. No, but the sensei asked to be called Ensei. What is Ensei? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I believe all you guys know what is the sensei means, is it? I think all of you know what is sensei. Okay, sensei actually is a teacher. Okay, it's a word from a Japanese. Okay, if you call me sir, sir actually is a title for the, I think you guys know the European title. Okay, you have sir, you have what else? Duke, something like that. Okay, so I don't want to use that words, okay, those kind of terms. Okay, so just call me sensei because actually there's a lot of students call me sensei also lah. But normally those are in the Japanese things lah. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all for me. Okay, so we are going to start with the presentation. Okay, so are you guys ready with this? You guys ready?
Yes.
All right, good. So you guys ready? So I'll be sharing you the screen. Okay. All right, so I believe you guys are able to see the screen. Are you guys able to see?
Can.
Yeah. Okay. So this lecture will be recorded, right? Okay. So I'll be continuing Miss Christie's lesson. Okay, so I believe she already covered chapter 1 up until chapter 5. So today, chapter 6. Okay, I will do the lecture. Okay, so for chapter 6, okay, our topic here, as you can see in the slide, is indexing. Okay, so what is indexing? Okay, so yeah, indexing is like a library. Okay, not to say library. Okay, we just take an example of library, and if you notice that in a library there is a book. Okay, let's say not at the back. Okay, sometimes it might be at the corner of the book. Okay, they will put an index, or you can say it's a numbering system. Okay, so that whenever people are going to the library, they know which book they are going to look at. Okay, I mean to say the section. Okay, let's say you are looking for a database book, then you know where are the section is by looking at the indexing. Or if you ask person in charge in the library, then they will ask you what type of book you want. Okay, let's say you're going for a database book, then they will look at the index, okay, the keywords there, okay, and from there they will guide you to the destination. Destination means to say where the book is located. Okay, so in database management also there is an indexing. So this indexing is used to search, okay, to search something that you are looking for, okay, to make it more efficient. Okay, so yeah, let's go through with the slide. Okay, so yeah, this is the learning outcomes. Okay, learning outcome for today's lecture. Okay, so by the end of this class, okay, all of you should be able to create an indexes with SQL. Okay, but this SQL indexes, okay, will be creating after the lecture. Okay, and of course we're going to learn the knowledge first. All right, so compare performance in retrieving information when indices are used as to when they are not used. Okay, so you be able to do that one. Okay, and also the third point over here that we should be able to do is to explain the role of an inverted index in locating a document in a collection. Okay, so this is the learning outcome. Okay, so there are 3 points over there that you must be able, okay, to get. All right, so moving to the next one. Okay, so indexes. Okay, so you can see here, indexes are special lookup data structures, okay, that the search engine can use to speed up data retrieval. Okay, so just like what I'm saying just now, okay, the example, okay, when you're going to a library, okay, by doing this indexes, okay, they can guide you to look up for the things that you are searching for. Example as the book just now, the database book, okay. So they know how to get to those books efficiently. I mean to say easy for them to get the book. Okay. So you can see the second point, it says similar to a book index at the back of the book or book catalog in the library. Okay. So that is the example. Okay. So you can see here, okay, large number of block holding a records, okay, index structure and the linear search. Okay. This is only an example for it, indexes. Okay. So the structure, how you're going to do the index, okay, it depends on what type of information is in the box. I mean to say in the table. Okay, the table is actually what we have created. Okay, let's say a library with a books name, and then there is a category, might be science fiction or maybe a storybook. Okay, so it depends on what type of indexes that you are going to use. Maybe the can be the from the title, or it can be by the section, not section, I need to say the type of books, okay, like that, okay, or by the author. Okay, it depends on how you are going to use the index. All right. So let's moving to the next one. Okay, so index definition in SQL. Okay. So these are the example on how you're going to create an index in an Oracle. Okay, so to create the index in Oracle, okay, so you need this. These are the code that you need to use. Okay, so you can see the example here. Okay, the create index and then the index name. Index name here. Okay, so you must have your table first, then you are able to create the index. Okay, and then on, okay, in which column, okay, like that. Okay, so this one will be practiced in the practical. So yeah, get used to it first. Okay, look at the index code, and later on we'll be doing this one. Okay, to drop an index, okay, you can simply just type drop index and then the index name. Okay, and that is the index definition in SQL. So moving to the next slide. Okay, so the index structure. Okay, so we look at this one. Okay, so the index contain a collection of entries. Okay, there's a lot of entries and the support efficient retrieval of all entries which, entries with a given search key value of k. So k will be the value. Okay, what are the value? Okay, it depends on what value you are putting. Okay, so to locate one or more data records with the key value of k. Okay, so we just take an example of k over here. Okay, so says that search the index during k to find the desired index entry k. So the index is k. Okay, so then we look at all of the k entry. Okay, so the entry k is located where it's contain the information to locate. Okay, it can be anything. Okay, under the k value. Okay, but here we are not able. I'm not able to show you guys, but in the practical, then we are going to do this one. Okay, so you can see we're just looking at the picture. Okay, so the search key is K is the value. Okay, and then going into a data entry, then they will search for the K entry, and from the K, what other data has been recorded, then you are able to get. Okay, so easy to say here, the indexing is to speed up the searching. Okay, you don't have this index, also you are able to search, but it requires more times. Okay, and it's not efficient and not as fast as doing this index. All right, so do you guys understand so far?
Yeah.
All right, good. Thank you, Noel. Okay, thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Elvin. Okay, so yeah, I'll be moving into a next slide. Okay, so you can look here more into the structure. Okay, so let's say you search for the key value, okay, the K, and we will put inside the location mechanism. Okay, so location mechanism facilitates finding index of entry of K, like I said before, just now. Okay, so they will look at the table. Okay, the K value, and the K value contain what data. Then you are able to get those things that you are searching. Okay, so this index also normally being used in search engine. Okay, so if I guess know what is search engine is. Any of you know what is search engine? Or
Yes.
can you give me some example? Okay, so here they give me Google, Bing. What else can you think about search engine other than Bing, Google? What else? DuckDuckGo. Okay, never heard that one before. Okay, Yandex. So, all right. Microsoft Word search function, YouTube search engine. Yeah, that's all using index. Okay, and any of you here like to download anything from the internet? I mean, say movie like that. Normally movie. Is there any of you like to download movie from the internet? Okay, I'm talking about a free download. Okay, I'm talking about a free download movie. So, can some of you guys telling me how do you download a free movie? Can anybody share with me? Yeah, I mean to say a movie lah. Okay, I know there's a lot of website. Okay, pirate. Okay, some of them using Pirate Bay. Okay, and then there's a Film XY. Okay, yeah. Okay, so all of this movie of because everyone knows there's a pirate thing. Okay, but some of the movie. Okay, normally you have to visit their website. Okay, and their website can sometimes contain viruses. Okay, there's a lot of things. Okay, when you click download, they will ask you to download this software first, then you'll be able to download the movie. Okay, so those kind of thing is how to say it's not secure. Okay, so they keep on asking you to download this software first, then you are able to get this movie. Okay, actually those are in a security terms. Okay, this is what they call it phishing. Okay, it's called phishing. Okay, they ask people to download the software first, then they will give you the movie, okay, the file. Okay, and if you're lucky, then the software might be not going to harm your PC or your laptop. Okay, and you get the movie file. And some of the website, okay, I can share when you install the software they want you to install, then that one might be, I'm not talking about virus, it's a backdoor. So what is backdoor is, okay, so this one is out of index, but yeah, I can relate with this index. Okay, when you install a backdoor, so you know what happens, you're opening a backdoor from your PC to let other people to get into your PC. Okay, so be careful with that one. So what is the relationship with index? Okay, so yeah, relation of the index, of course, you can find the search menu on their website, but actually in a Google or any search engine, if you type index, okay, index of, then you type the movie's name, okay, any movie lah, okay, then they will open up a directory, okay, which is not a website. It is a website actually, but it's not a website coming from, yeah, like those Pirate Bay. Okay, this one they're directly located the just have the file server. Okay, file server contained with the movie. Okay, just that index of, okay, let's say the movie will be, okay, let me check, Batman is like a, yeah, correct. Okay, it will be a directory. Okay, you can see the directory is a simple directory. Okay, a simple directory. Okay, like you open your file explorer and yeah, it looks like that, but it uses a web. Okay, yeah, okay, so yeah, by doing that one you can, yeah, easily download the movie. So by typing the index, okay, because when you type index of the name of the movie, okay, the search engine will look at the index. Okay, then they will list all the movie in all the movie web server. Okay, they will put an index, so that with that simple command, okay, you can download the movie freely. But unfortunately, by, yeah, I think starting by 2020, okay, you are no longer able to use this one, index of, yeah, something and something. Okay, normally for movie or, yeah, movie lah. Okay, normally for movie file. Okay, you no longer can use this one unless there are still web server allowing to be searched by index. Okay, so that is the, I can share with you, okay, the index. Okay, you can try also, you want to try lah, just type index of and something else, something you need to look at, maybe books. Okay, but yeah, like I say, it's hard to look for it, okay, already, because most of the web server has block list picture. Okay, so let's take a look at the next slide. Okay, indexes and query performance. Okay, so you can look at here, the table over here is, you can see here, stat, okay, the key, the row, and then you can see over here, the row ID 1 up until 147 at 6. Okay, so if you don't divide these indexes, okay, this row ID, okay, what happen is, okay, when you search for a file, normally they will read from 1 up until 14,786 row. Okay, then if when you do a searching, I mean to say when the computer do a searching, they're going to search from row number 1. Okay, I mean to say the row ID 1 up until 14,786. Okay, but when you're doing an indexing, okay, actually there's 3 types of indexing. Okay, so let's say if you use a tree indexing, then if you want to look at the ID of, let's say, 100, so there might be another, what they call the root index, then they will have an intermediate index. Okay, they split those 3. Okay, later you are going to see, okay, on the next slide. Okay, so they will divide. So I mean to say, if you are looking for a row ID starting from 100, they need, okay, so the computer will look at the second intermediate ID. Okay, if you are looking at the row, okay, if you are indexing regarding of this row ID, okay, you can also indexing for customer code, customer name, but this one is depends on what index you're going to use, okay, as a key. Okay, you can see here. Let me see. Okay, let's say the key that you're looking for is a Z. So the AZ normally is a state. Okay, AZ, and then it's a row number 2. You can see here row number 2 is AZ. Okay, so this one they are referring the indexing by the customer state. Okay, so it will be easy for the computer to get those information about this row ID number 2. Okay, so this is only an example, okay, of customer table. All right. So let's move to the second slide. Okay. So here, okay, now you can see there is a select customer name, customer state, from customer where, cast, state, okay, equal to FL. Okay, so these are the command input, okay, the code. Okay, to look for the state. This one, the key. Okay, they're looking by the key. This is the key. Okay, the customer state. So moving to the next. Okay, so there's some more information for the case of it. Okay, so it requires total of 10 IO, input and output accesses. Okay, so 5 accesses to the index and 5 accesses to the data. So example, the database management system will save approximately 14,776 input and output requests. Okay, so how do they save? Okay, so how do they save here? Okay, by doing this key index. Okay, so they were just looking at a group of state like that. Okay, so we say they only took a 10 row ID first and look at the key that you insert. Okay, rather than they go through all these 14,000 of row. Okay, so they save time much more faster to get the data. All right. Okay, so we look at the indexes and query performance. Okay, so look at here. So if indexes are so important, why not index every column in every table? Okay, so why not index every column in the table? So if you look at the table just now, okay, so in this case, they only put the index on customer state. Okay, and it says that here, why not index every column? Okay, why not index every column? Okay, customer code, customer name, full name, okay, sorry, last name, first name, the initial, area code, the customer phone number, customer balance. Okay, why not put this one? Okay, instead of only one key to be indexes. Okay, it's not practical. Okay, the taxes, okay, the database management system too much in terms of index maintenance processing. Okay, so you know what is processing is? If there too much processing, it requires more process, more power for the PC to run. I mean, say the database. Okay, they need more high performance hardware to run those indexes. Okay, we need to lessen the burden. Okay, so yeah, we only index which are appropriate. Okay, so especially if the table has many attributes, has many row, and or requires many insert, updates, or deletes. Okay, so it's not practical. So you need to find which one is better for indexing. All right. So far, are you guys all right with this? Or do you guys need a 5-minute break? Okay, before we continue.
Okay.
All right. So I believe we take about 5-minute rest. Okay, to freshen up. Okay, 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, then we'll continue back with this lesson. All right. So take a break till by 9:55, then we'll be continue. All right. All right. Let's take a break. Thank you. So far, no question from you guys.
No.
No.
Okay. So if no question, then yes. So we continue at 9:55. All right. Hello everyone, so you guys ready?
Hi.
Alright, so we're going to continue, alright? Alright, so let's continue with the lesson. Okay, next slide. Okay, so the indexing structure. So the common structure used, okay, there are three indexes structure, which is the hash, B3 indexes, and bitmap indexes. Okay, so yeah, I believe you guys are able to see this one clearly. Okay, so let's take a look at here. There are B3 index and bitmap index. Okay, so we look at this B3 index first. Okay, so these are the customer table. Okay, been created. Okay, so the index, by using this B3 index, they will separate this one. Okay, they separate all those index, okay, by the value. Okay, so the root index will be Lee. Okay, so you can look at here on customer last name. Okay, Lee here. Okay, so if it's Lee, then they will have another Rob, and here this one is not very clear, the Prince. Okay, so from here the Prince, they will have another Adams. Who is this? Hair. Okay, there's a lot lah. Okay, Kyle, Lee. This one is under the Prince. Okay, this is the intermediate, and this one is the lower index. Okay, same goes to Rob. So in order to look at the customer last name, okay, which is this one, okay, which is this one, customer Lee. Okay, so what happened when you are searching for, let's say Kyle. Okay, let's say I'm searching for Kyle. Okay, under the customer last name. Okay, so the index will work at, okay, they're going into this Lee root index, then they will get to this the Prince. Okay, from the Prince, then they will locate Kyle. Okay, they will, yes, located Kyle in this way. Okay, in this three action. Okay, so this one is much more efficient rather than they have to go through all of this table. So by doing the B3 indexes, okay, so it will save more time to get, or yeah, to get those information that you need. Okay, for bitmap index, okay, for this one is on region code, okay, by this code. Okay, so they will put it a bit here, bit 1, bit 2, bit 3, bit 4, and so on. Okay, so they will locate at the region here. So what bit supposed to be? Okay, so in the bitmap index, so each bit represent one region code. Okay, so each bit, okay, mean to say if there is one bit on this column, okay, then it will notify the region. Okay, so look at here, bit number 2 is turned on, thus indicate that the first row region code value is NW. So it's 0, 1, 0, 0. So if 0, 1, 0, 0, this one will be indicate NW, okay, the region code of NW. So that's how it's used by the bitmap index. And they're using a bit to indicate which region are there. Okay, so this is by using bitmap index, and this one is using B3 index. Okay, so next is the hashing function. So this hashing function, is by doing a bucket. Okay, how to locate. Okay, so this one is index on ID. So yeah, this ID. Okay, so you guys can see over here the ID. It's almost similar like the B3, but this one is much more complicated. Okay, searching index by the ID. Okay, the hashing function. So how to function hashing function? There is an algorithm for that, and yes, it looks like this one. Get to those ID. All right. So moving to the next slide. Okay, it's a full text database systems. Okay. So this full text database system, okay, is for storing and accessing document collection. Okay. So here, such as a newspaper, archives, research papers, article, or etc. Okay. So for this one, the indexing on text content is needed. Okay. We use the text. Okay. So this index structure for text database system must support efficient evaluation of Boolean queries. So we must support with the Boolean queries. Okay, we can look at the Google Advanced Search here. Okay, so all these words are inverted index. Okay, these exact words or phrase, okay, web crawler, and any of these words is here they put it blank. Okay, so none of this word signature file. Okay, so you can see this is the Google Advanced Search. Okay, for Science Direct, Science verse or how to pronounce this one, Elsevier. Okay, so we will locate all this text, okay, containing the thing that you're going to search. Okay, you see there the prevalence, okay, and symptomatic, heat, knee, and osteoarthritis. Okay, so these are the keywords that you are searching, and then they will show you what are the relevant search they are going to give it to you, to show it to you like that. Okay, so these are the full text database system. Okay, normally in Google you can see this one. Okay, so let's say you're just typing let's say a movie. Okay, easy to understand by movie. Okay, let's say if you search for a movie, let's say Batman. Okay, of course there will be a lot of result to be getting. Batman 2013, Batman 2007, Batman Returns. Okay, there's a lot, but yeah, they look at the key point that you are searching for. Okay, the rest you only need to click on the file that you need. Okay, the result. Okay, so indexing the web. Okay, so a web search can cover at least 1 billion documents. There's a lot of documents in the website. Okay, because there are thousands of not thousand, more than thousand, more than billions of information you can get in a website. Okay, but that's why there is a web search engine. Okay, that can serve hundreds of thousands of queries per second. Okay, but this one also it depends on your internet speed. Okay, if your internet speed are very slow, the same thing you'll be getting. Okay, you'll be getting the result very slow. Okay, that's the case. Okay, actually, you do this one. Okay, let's say you create a web search. I need to say by this search engine. Okay, let's say we're talking about Google. Okay, Google, of course, they are doing this indexing of very good. Okay, very efficient. Can get all those things that you want in a second. But unfortunately, if you subscribe for an internet package, let's say it's only 1 megabit per second. Of course, you'll be getting the result very slow. Okay, so yeah, let's say you're using 1 Mbps, but no more today. Okay, today the least speed that you get is 30 Mbps. Okay, no more 1 Mbps. Okay, during Streamix era, yes, 1 Mbps, or even lower, 512 kilobit per second. Okay, for this current situation, I mean to say in current world today, okay, the least you can get is 30 Mbps. It's very fast. Okay, it's good enough for you to stream a movie, okay, watch Netflix and that. Okay, search for information, of course, it will be faster. Okay, so yes, you can see here from this from this picture, okay, as a user, okay, they will type in the search box, okay, in the search engine, okay, and there are two separate indexes, okay. Of course, there will be an ad, okay, ad indexes, okay, they will put it in ad, okay, advertisement, get together, and of course the indexes, the rest, getting to the web crawler to look for the suitable files or website that you are looking for. Okay, they will divide these indexes there. Actually, it's more than this one. Okay, how they do this one is either by using the D3 bitmap or the hash structure. Okay, so the web browser over here, not the same web browser, it's a website or web server. Okay, this web server is not only 200, 300, it will be a billion of web server outside the world. Okay. All right, so far everything is okay. Everything is good.
Okay.
You guys, all right. Thank you for the reply. Okay. So we move into a next one. Okay, so we don't have many slides for this particular chapter. Okay, so we almost finished with this. Okay, so yeah, stay with me. Okay, you can see over here, it use an index to increase the speed and efficiency of searches of the document collection. Okay, so most search engines use an inverted index. And they use the inverted index. So we can look at here. So what is the inverted index? It's effective for very large collection of document. Okay, and it used most in a search engines. Okay, so the search engine, as you can see over here, okay, some of you guys already give an example of Google Chrome, Bing, Baidu, Ask, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, AOL, Yandex, Ecosia. Okay, actually, there's a lot more. Okay, so before Google become famous, the one that famous is MSN, Yahoo, what else? Netscape. Okay, this Google become famous in around 1998, 1999, like that. Okay, but that one is not in Malaysia. In Malaysia, it's getting popular in 2000. Okay, this search engine. Okay, so signature files. Okay, usually not used for a large database sizes. Okay, those methods are not used in a large database sizes. Only inverted index. Okay, because there are too many of documents. Okay, or data. And then we call it documents. Kind of metadata is a raw information. Okay, and given a suffix trees and arrays. Okay, let's take a look. These are the inverted index. Okay, so the inverted index structure is a composed of vocabulary and occurrences. Okay, so vocabulary, of course, they look at your wording. Occurrences, see how many people are searching for those things. Okay, how many times. Okay, so if those things are trending, so they will be on top of it. Okay, so I believe you guys know what is trending is all about. Okay, you can look at the YouTube or what else. I think YouTube is not much easier. Okay, if the topic is trending, then it will be on top of all everything. Okay, so the vocabulary is a set of all different words in the text. Okay, so for the each word, okay, the index stores the document ID. So there is a document ID and the occurrences in which that word appears. Okay, how many times it will appear, okay, and being searched. Okay, so a query with a conjunction of the several terms, okay, is evaluated by retrieving an inverted list, okay, of the query terms one at a time and intersecting them. Okay, so if you look at this look at this picture here. Okay, you can see the terms of medicine, mobile, movie, bone, computer, agent, good, James. Okay, so all this one is the vocabulary. Okay, and the document 112212113. Okay, so all this one will be inside the document ID, stored in the index document ID. Okay, they have the specific document ID. Okay, so you can see here for medicine is located at the document ID 3. Okay, for mobile, document ID 2. Okay, you can see the next is a location where age appear in a document age, meaning to say how long it appear. Just like that. Okay, inverted index. All right. So let's move into a next slide. I believe that's all for today. Is there any question? Okay, so the reference, or you can look at this one, the database system, a practical approach to design, implementation, and management. Okay, by Connolly, TM, and Burke. You can look also for further reference for modern database management, database system concept, and database processing fundamental, design and implementation. Okay, so these are the reference that you can use for further study. Okay, for further knowledge. All right, is there any question from you guys? Any question?
So far, no.
So far.
No question.
Okay, so if there's any question, okay, so you guys can WhatsApp me, okay, to ask for further question. Okay, so yeah, that's all for our lecture today. All right, so I will close on this lecture note. Stop sharing this one. Okay, so here you're supposed to finish at 11, so yeah, we still have a lot of time here. I think we almost have 15 minutes, so I just want to ask you guys about your this one assignment. So currently you guys are doing the assignment, is it?
Oh, yes.
Okay, let me check this. Okay, let me check the assignment. So currently, let me check this assignment. You're doing in group, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, later I will check with Miss Christie about your assignment. So you have done the task so far. You have done task 1, task 2. Task 2, is it already done?
What is that about the TTL?
Okay. Task 2, task 3. Let me check. Okay, so I can see there is some of you have submitted. Oh, let me check. No, okay. Oh, so far only task 1, is it? No.
Oh, task 2 and 3 also.
2 and 3. That one you just done already.
For our group, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think all of you guys are done. Okay, for the task 2 and 3. Okay. So your next assignment task will be, let me check. Sorry, my internet line is very slow currently, so yeah, just wait for it. Okay, so far up to ERD. Oh, there's only 5 group. I thought it's 6. Let me check. 3. Oh yeah, 5 group only. Okay, I'm seeing here there are 6 group, but never mind. Yeah, it's 5 group. So we can ERD. Right, okay. No problem with this. Let me check. Practical up until which part? Is it practical 4? Read table and insert data. Okay. Practical 5. Oh, we're done with the practical 5 already, or going to practical 5. Oh, practical 5 halfway. Okay, so we're going to continue that one by next week, but it's supposed to be this Friday, but this coming Friday will be your midterm test. So you guys know how the midterm test be conducted? Okay, never mind about the practical and assignment. Okay, so now we're talking about the midterm test. Do you guys know how it will be conducted? Okay, is this the first time for you guys to take an exam online? Oh, okay, previous time do before. Okay, so then you guys know already, right? Okay, I believe you're only given 1 hour to do the midterm test. Okay, I believe. Okay, you were given 1 hour for the test and 30 minutes for you to submit. Okay, you'll be giving a 30 minutes to submit your midterm test. Okay. Yeah, 1 hour answering and 30 minutes submission. Yes. So use those. If you finish early, should be better lah. Okay, you can finish early. Okay, so you have 30 minutes submission. Okay. So 30 minutes of submission, there's a lot of time. Okay, because yeah, we as the college don't want you to miss out the submission, so they give you 30 minutes. So let's say if your place has no electricity, then yeah, you need to find a way. So in 30 minutes, make sure you can find the power source, okay, so that you're able to submit the question. Okay, so it's better for you to stand by with a laptop. Okay, so if you're on the laptop and if there's no electricity, your laptop still working. Okay, rather than use a PC, if no electricity, then everything is off. Okay, so just be aware of that one. Okay, so you guys have no problem with this, all right? You've done this one before in the previous semester, so all right lah. No problem, kan?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I forgot to ask. Okay, so who is the class representative here? Yeah, so who is the class representative here? Kelvin. Oh no, I mean to say for the whole class, not the group.
Oh, don't have.
Oh, don't have one. Oh, hey. Oh, okay. Sorry. Are you guys all of you are taking the same degree field or different?
Same but different.
Different batch.
Okay. Different intake.
Oh, different intake. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, right. Okay lah. I thought you guys are in the same intake, same batch. Okay. So okay lah. So if your group have group, then should be okay. Okay. Is there anything you guys would like to ask me?
Or maybe educational background.
My educational background. Are you asking about my educational background, Noel?
Yeah.
Okay. So I believe I let you guys know. Okay. So I'm a master in information technology. Okay. Only in this IT field, but my major is actually in networking. Okay. So I believe you guys have learned this one also, networking. So yeah, that is my major actually, networking. Okay. So problem with the internet connection, networking. Okay. So wireless, local area network, everything. That one will be my forte lah. You can call it like that. Okay. And actually, networking, yeah. Okay. If you have knowledge in networking and programming, okay. So before I continue, your degree is in software engineering, if I'm not mistaken, is it? All of you? Or system development? Okay, so for system development should be okay. Okay, because the demand of software is getting better. I mean to say better, getting more demand, okay, on this system software. So I can share with you guys, if you are truly great in programming, okay, creating a software, then I believe you can work alone. I mean to say, by doing freelancers. Okay, but of course you need to build a network first. Network here, I mean not to say networking in computer. Okay, network means to say you need a lot of people. Okay, because every company sector, doesn't matter it's government or non-government, okay, they are looking for people who are able to create a software. Okay, so you guys, if you guys are able to do this one, it will be good for you. Okay, for networking of course, if you're going for networking, let's say I'm talking about networking. Okay, if you're going to further your study, taking a professional certificate, okay, like a networking CCNA, like that. Okay, networking is not that I'm going to say demand. Okay, the demand is there, networking. Okay, because all of the company sector, the government, non-government, so I can share with you guys, all of us need an internet connection. So who responsible in this internet connection? Because you need a networker, guys. Okay, you need this network people. Okay, so you need to plan, you know what type of devices to be used. Okay, how to make a better networking. Okay, to ensure the speed. Okay, what you get in speed can be slow or can be fast. Okay, all of one is networking. Okay, and without networking, of course, your software will not work. But a software by today, okay, up until today, okay, require a connection, communication. Okay, there is no more single software system. Okay, everything have to be network, have to be communicate. Okay, your software. Okay, so currently software today is because they need a connection. So in order to do that one, of course, you need to develop a software. Then, of course, you need to liaise with the networking guys. Okay, networking people. Okay. So yes, like I say, my major is in networking. Okay, and if you guys interested with networking, go for professional certificate, get your CCNA. Okay, but of course, it will require you to pay for that one. But if you do have financial to do that one, to get those certificate, then go for it. Okay, for system engineer. Okay, if you're going for software, then get a proper certificate. Okay. So my educational background, is okay, master in IT. Okay, but my field is more into networking. Okay. Programming, that one would be programming, a bit of programming, not much. Okay, I'm not an expert on programming, but yes, in the middle, you can say like that. Okay. So is there anything else? Or do you want to talk about something else?
Sensei, what the certificate?
What certificate?
CCNA, something like that.
Okay. CCNA, that one, I do have CCNA, and I also do. Okay, I'm a trainer of CCNA also.
Oh.
Okay, so let me check. Are you guys interested in CCNA? Any of you guys are interested with?
Interested also lah.
Okay, because currently I'm looking for people, okay, to join my class. This one is a free class, okay. It's a free CCNA class. It's a free CCNA class, okay, so you don't have to pay anything. Okay, you go for the class for 112 hours. Okay, finish the 112 hours. That one, it's only a night class. Okay, night class, finish up until 112 hours, then you go for the online exam. Okay, so after the online exam, then if you pass, then you get your CCNA. Okay, but if you fail, and of course you don't get the certificate lah. Okay, but you learn about the CCNA. Okay, Noel, you said that because our degree also got networking courses. Yes, I know you got networking courses, so might be. So you guys have already took the networking classes or not?
Yeah.
Fundamental, you guys done already? Fundamental
Yeah.
networking. Okay, so I believe there will be a next one, but I don't think I will teach you on that. Okay, but if any of you guys are interested to join the CCNA class, this one is not in Taruk University. This one is outside from this college, but this one is free only for Sabahan. So if you are Sabahan, then try to take this opportunity because the seat is limited. Okay, this one I just tell you guys okay, to get additional certificate for Tar College. Okay, at the end of your networking classes, if you took everything already, there will be a online test also, but that one is not CCNA level. Okay, just want to let you guys understand that one is not a CCNA level. Okay, CCNA level will be different. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, you're going into CLAP. Not mistaken, I'm not very sure, but of course there's a free exam also for you guys, but not CCNA. Okay, if you want to go for CCNA, then you can look for me lah. Okay, if you're interested. Okay, is there anything else?
When's the class conduct the CCNA?
That one I need to ask the management first. From the speak the name first. Okay? Later, then I can check with the timetable. Okay. So everyone okay here? So I go before we end this session. Okay, we go one by one. We're calling your names. Okay. So Elvin, do you have anything to say? I mean to say anything you want to ask. Elvin, are you there, Elvin?
No.
Yeah. No question. Nothing to ask.
No.
Okay. So any of you playing games right now?
No.
Okay, no. Okay. Can play game after the class. Okay. Jin, I believe this one is Celine. Is it? Jin Ting. Do you have any question? No question. Celine, is it your name? Yeah, okay, okay. I need to memorize his name first. Okay. Daniel, is it Daniel? Yeah, Daniel Tan. Anything? No question also. Okay. This one. Ivan. Any question from you? All right. Okay, not sir. Okay. You need to practice that one. Okay, never mind. Okay. Jeremiah or Jeremiah? Jeremiah lah. Make it more sabahan. Yeah, Jeremiah, is there any question? No, at the moment. Okay, thank you, Jeremiah, for your response. Noel?
No.
All right, thank you, Noel. Lim Jing Ming? No question for now. Okay, later if you have question, then just WhatsApp me. Okay. Ian? Okay. Let me remember you. Okay, Ian. Okay, no question also. Russell? No. Okay. Kelvin? Kelvin also no question, Kelvin?
No, no.
Okay, so this one, Shak Kon Ken. Is he here? Oh, you are here. Okay, I didn't see you just now. Okay. Nathan? No, also. Farah?
No question.
Okay, no question. Okay, okay. No question. Farah, no question also. Wong Nyap? Okay. Wong Zhe? Yeah, any question, Wong Zhe? No question. So, yeah, if there is no more question, then I believe our lecture is done. Okay, so you all can dismiss, and that's all for today. Thank you, and I'll be seeing you Friday. Okay, make sure you get in early, okay? 10 minutes early, okay, to prepare for the midterm exam. Okay,
Okay, sir.
everyone. Okay, so I'll be seeing you on Friday.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.